In the world of high-end photography, there is a constant, almost agonizing tension between appreciating the masterpiece you own and anticipating the revolution that is just over the horizon. For enthusiasts of the iconic red dot, this dilemma has a specific name: the Leica Q series. Even as photographers are just beginning to explore the profound capabilities of the Leica Q3, a camera that many believed had reached the zenith of the compact full-frame category, the whispers have already begun. The digital ether is buzzing with speculation, rumors, and palpable excitement for its successor. The conversation has irrevocably shifted to the Leica Q4, and emerging picture suggests this next iteration will not be a polite update, but a seismic shift. Historically, Leica has operated with a certain measured, Teutonic patience, granting its Q series a comfortable 4-year life cycle. The original Q arrived in 2015, a bolt from the blue that defined a new market. The Q2 followed in 2019, refining the formula. The Q3, in 2023, seemed to perfect it. By this clockwork, we should not be speaking of a Q4 until 2027. But the market today is not the market of 2015. The pace of technological advancement has become relentless, with competitors in the full-frame space launching new flagships at a breakneck pace. Leica, it seems, is no longer content to float above the fray. The pressure to innovate, to compete, and to lead suggests that this traditional 4-year cadence may be shattered. The Q4 could be coming sooner than any of us expect, and it might not just iterate on the Q3's perfection. It could completely redefine what a compact, fixed-lens camera is capable of. To understand where the Q4 might go, one must first appreciate the legacy it inherits. The original Q in 2015 was a revelation. It paired a flawless fixed 28mm Summilux prime lens with a full-frame sensor, all wrapped in a minimalist body that was unmistakably Leica. It created a cult-like following, offering the legendary Leica look and user experience in a portable, modern package. It was the gateway drug for many into the Wetzlar ecosystem. The Q2 built on this triumph, arming the concept with a 47-megapixel sensor, robust weather sealing, and usability tweaks that transformed it from a beautiful companion into a serious professional tool. Then came the Q3, which answered nearly every lingering critique. A 60-megapixel BSI sensor, the long-awaited introduction of phase detection autofocus, and even 8,000 video. It proved, definitively, that compactness does not require compromise. The Q3 is, by any reasonable measure, a nearly perfect camera. How, then, does Leica top it? The answer, according to the most persistent rumors, lies in a single piece of technology that could fundamentally alter the camera's DNA: a stacked CMOS sensor. This is the new holy grail of sensor technology, the engine behind the industry-leading performance of flagship cameras from Sony and Canon. This isn't just about megapixels. We are reaching the point of diminishing returns there. This is about speed. A stacked sensor features a design that dramatically increases readout speed, essentially allowing the sensor to capture and process data at a near-instantaneous rate. The practical implications of this are staggering. It would virtually eliminate the jello effect of rolling shutter, making the electronic shutter perfectly viable for fast action. It would unlock blistering continuous shooting speeds and dramatically faster autofocus calculations. Furthermore, this speed would translate into significantly enhanced dynamic range and low-light performance, producing cleaner, richer images at high ISOs with better color fidelity and shadow retention. This one upgrade would propel the Q4 from the luxury street photography class into the realm of a true professional powerhouse, a pocket-sized speed demon. With a sensor that fast, the autofocus system would need to evolve as well. While the Q3's introduction of phase detection was a massive leap forward, the Q4 is anticipated to take the next logical step by integrating eye-powered subject recognition. This is the secret sauce in top-tier mirrorless systems. Imagine a Q4 that doesn't just find an eye, but uses predictive algorithms and deep learning to track a subject, an animal, or a vehicle with tenacious accuracy. For a camera with a fixed 28mm lens, a focal length that demands UB** and * action, this kind of autofocus reliability is essential. It frees the photographer from focus and recompose, allowing them to concentrate purely on the decisive moment, knowing the camera's intelligent brain is already one step ahead. This technological leap extends deeply into the realm of video. The Q3 already boasts 8K video, a headline-grabbing feature. However, the Q4, powered by a stacked sensor and presumably a new image processor, could refine this capability into a truly professional tool. The rumors point to vastly improved thermal management, allowing for extended recording times without overheating. We can also expect higher frame rate options in 4K, perhaps 120p for silky slow motion. A stacked sensor would also deliver cleaner video output with less rolling shutter. When you combine these hybrid capabilities with the cinematic rendering of the Summilux 28mm f1.7 lens, the Q4 suddenly becomes a formidable competitor to dedicated hybrid systems like the Sony FX3, off-ring filmmakers, and unparalleled blend of cinematic quality and compact form. The classic Summilux lens itself is already a masterpiece of optical design, renowned for its performance in dim conditions. But when paired with a next-generation stacked sensor and updated processing, its low-light prowess could reach new heights. We can expect cleaner, more detailed images at previously unusable ISOs, with enhanced color accuracy and dynamic range that can pull detail from the deepest shadows. This would make the Q4 an even more capable companion for photographers working in the unpredictable light of the street, a documentary, or a dimly lit event. Of course, a Leica is more than its spec sheet. It is an object of tactile pleasure. The brand's design philosophy favors subtle, obsessive refinement over radical reinvention, and the Q4 will undoubtedly follow this path. Leaks and speculation point to small but meaningful ergonomic updates, a slightly lighter body, a more comfortable and sculpted grip, and perhaps repositioned controls for improved handling. These are changes designed to enhance usability without corrupting the minimalist, Powerhouse-inspired appeal that defines the series. One of the most anticipated hardware upgrades, however, is the electronic viewfinder. The Q3's 5.76 million EVF is excellent, but the Q4 may aim for a truly true-to-life experience. Rumors suggest a move to a state-of-the-art 9.44 million display with a faster refresh rate. This would virtually eliminate lag, providing a viewing experience so clear and immersive it would be indistinguishable from an optical finder, but with all the benefits of electronic data overlays. This is a premium touch for a premium camera. Similarly, the rear LCD could be upgraded to a fully articulating touchscreen, a nod to the growing demands of vloggers and content creators who need flexibility for creative angles. This would be paired with a more responsive touchscreen interface and more intuitive menu customization, addressing user feedback from the Q3. In the modern workflow, connectivity is key. The Q4 is expected to feature faster wireless transfer speeds, tighter integration with the Leica Photos app, and enhanced tethering support, transforming it into a seamless tool for professionals who need to deliver images on the fly. And finally, thin body image stabilization, already present in the Q3, is expected to see a significant improvement. Imagine up to 8 stops of compensation, making handheld shooting at incredibly slow shutter speeds not just possible, but practical. This would fundamentally expand the creative possibilities of shooting in low light. All of this innovation leads to two crucial questions: when and for how much? If Leica sticks to its 4-year pattern, we won't see a Q4 until 2027. But the consensus is that the market will not wait that long. A more aggressive timeline, with a potential launch in late 2026, seems increasingly likely as Leica responds to market pressures. As for the price, excellence has its cost. The Q3 launched at just under $6,000. Given the rumored inclusion of a stacked sensor, a new AI processor, a 9 million EVF, and enhanced video capabilities, the Q4 could easily surpass $6,500 and may even approach the $7,000 mark. While steep, this price reflects the uncompromising combination of cutting-edge technology, brand prestige, and handcrafted experience that Leica's clientele expects. The Leica Q4, as the rumors paint it, is not just a generational update. It represents a true leap, a potential turning point where the series demonstrates that compactness does not preclude flagship performance. It is poised to be a camera that appeals to longtime Leica devotees and a new generation of hybrid creators alike. The challenge for Leica will be to balance this innovation with the right release timing. In a world where smartphones are consuming the casual market and competitors are in a spec sheet war, the Q4 must be a perfectly timed, perfectly executed statement. If Leica succeeds, the Q4 will not only honor the legacy of its predecessors but will push the entire industry forward, proving that the ultimate camera might just be the one that fits in your hand.